Chris, baseball today, so many. The other way. And there's 2 away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Addison.
2 outs, base is empty. Addison Barger getting ready to hit. Popped in the air, left field. And that is that. So they go quietly there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Blue Jays on top, 20-3. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the 6th. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. The right-hander back to work. Ripped to short. Bichette whips it to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
First baseman, Emmanuel.
So digging in, Emmanuel Rivera. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he held up. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, left field. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 2.
And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. This kid is so special. He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. Swing and a miss.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. As the lefty gets to work. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. There's a strike, 95 of that one. The Jays up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, out towards left center. Cowser makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the shortstop.
And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Santander brings it in, out number 2. Now the number 2 hitter, number 9. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, 2nd and 3rd now. Coming on for the Orioles, Yennier Cano.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from him.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Right through there for a strike. Here's your 1. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A massive home run. His 4th home run of the game. And they tack on 3. It's 23-3.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Spencer Horwitz will hit next. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Kicks and fires. Struck him out looking. 3-run shot for the Jays this inning. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show Canada. Back here in Baltimore, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. And a pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. Moving under this one. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Colton.
Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Popped up left side. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab. 2 away down.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Cano, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was born in Cuba. The pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now at the plate, Ernie Clement. Line drive, caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And it's fouled away. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. And the lead continues to grow.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Man at second with one away. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. On a line out towards center. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there are two down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. High fly ball out to left field. Cowser going back on this one. Reaching for it and brings it in. A run on 2 hits and they leave one. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Jays are out in front 24-3.
Let the groove soothe you, then let the beat smooth you, get up.
And we're back.
Leading
and
off
now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. The pitch. Bounce to the right side. Fires over to Guerrero. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jackson.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holiday. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
0-2 is the count.
And down on strikes. 2 out.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
2 down, nobody on. And that one lifted in the air center field. Varsho moving under it. Makes a mess of this one. It gets down. And that's a double.
Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you pick up extra bases.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Davis stands at second with 2 gone. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. Around third, the throw in. Safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Rivera, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Through 8 full, Jays lead it 24-4.
It's the game.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth. Now it's the shortstop, Bulbashit. And the pitch. And that one ripped into right. And a quick out, number one. Here's the left fielder.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. That one ripped. Could be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. And that one hammered way back there. And that one hops the wall. Run comes in from second, and they extend their lead. And he's got a double. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Gregory Soto.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Ryan O'Hearn coming into the game now as the injury replacement. Spencer Horwitz next up for the Blue Jays. Bounce to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Not in time. He's safe.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Varsho now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That's a base hit as a run scores.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. On the ground to second, might be 2. They get 1 over to first, but it's offline.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Now it's the DH, Addison Barger. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead continues to grow.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
So up next, Alejandro Kirk. Splits the plate. Strike 1.
0-1.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Drops into the glove. And that is that. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Toronto leads this one 28-4. Back now at Oriole Park. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in, Gunnar Henderson. Berrios back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. ground ball right side. Guerrero takes it himself, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. We found a way to just get it by him.
Cowser in the box now. No balls and a strike. They're down to their final strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
One strike away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right through there. Got it. Ball game.
Well, what a gutsy performance. He saved the bullpen, gave him the day off. He wasn't super dominant, but he found a way to pitch. And when guys don't have their best stuff inning after inning throughout an entire game, you see them dig deep and they pitch. And that's exactly what he did to get this win today.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.